Hey Crystal Seekers, welcome to the Final Fantasy Fixes video. Sorry it's a little late. I explained in my community post I'm doing a lot of overtime stuff for my real job. This is not my real job, this is my secondary job, so it was tough in the morning to try and squeeze this in. But now I'm here, so if you didn't pull still or you're kind of on the fence, then this video will help you out. But I do apologize that I couldn't do it in the morning like I usually do for you guys, because I know you guys want to pull right away, but you kind of want to know too. So I understand that. Anyways, let's go over some of her strengths. She's very powerful for a magic character, but I feel like she's gonna fall flat when it comes to Clash of Wills, just because she needs a lot of help. Most Clash of Wills characters don't need help; they have basically everything they would need. And another knock on it, this session of sorcery is really good when you have another Dark Fina, because you can use this in between waiting for SLB and activate, to do your real damage, because you would use this, and then you have a stronger modifier on this ability here because it's all magic attacks. So this as well as getting stronger, this is getting stronger, not by much, but it's something. So you would use 2 of these and then 1 of this with another Dark Fina so that they both finish together, because if you use 2 of this on both Finas and then use this on both Finas, it'll do quite a bit of damage. Not a gigantic amount of damage, but I showcased that I can do something. So yeah, actually 3 times with quadcast. So 3 times of this, or if you want AOE, because this is also AOE, so you could use 4 or 3 of this, or 1 of this, 2 of this, 1 of this, whatever you like to do. So she's really good if you have another Fina. I'm not sure if you'd even want to use her or care about using her if you're using Clash of Wills. If you didn't get any buff for Clash of Wills, her modifiers are very high outside of Clash of Wills, but inside of Clash of Wills at 100% morale, I think that there are stronger units at high modifiers. They don't have as much stats as this character though, that's the thing. I want to mention that all the time. People who are coming back in the game. There actually are some people that are coming back into the game. Shout out to you guys. But there are some people that are coming back into the game, and they might be seeing that this modifier, on Clash of Wills units are much higher than these characters, but their stats are not going to be as high. Their stat cap goes from 300 to 600%. So Dark Fina, in theory, might actually do more damage than a max, modifier Clash of Wills character. Just based off of, stats are a lot big importance, big number equals big importance. So she has store buff. She needs some help with amps. She needs some help with an imperil, a whip imperil, because it's only 25%. That's one of her biggest flaws. Whip imperil. There's not very many ways of accessing that currently. There will be someone by the name of Bart, Xenogears collaboration. I believe he has a weapon and barrel. I believe he does. So quick detour. This is Bart. He has 40% weapon barrel. No SLB needed. So, yeah. Anyways, keep that in mind. So she's very strong. She has a store buff. She has all this other kind of chaining. But and there's going to be always a but when it comes to these kind of things. Like, she's still a mage locked to an element. I know that people don't seem to, people typically and traditionally don't like that too much. I like Dark Fina, so I pulled for her on the JP side a lot. I have her EX3 now, which is embarrassing at this point. I was settling on Dark Fina because, like, it's not gonna get, I thought they would, keep a hold of that power creep, push down on the lever a little bit, a little bit every now and then. But then they went like super crazy with Cloud, so like how was I supposed to expect that so soon? But it is what it is. Should you pull for her? It's tough. It is tough. She didn't get any buffs. Not that she would probably get any because she's already really strong. But you can check the JP one, the JP spreadsheet damage numbers, and she's already not very high. Whip and Peril needed. She needs an amp. some characters now have their own 100% amp, so they don't even need that anymore, but she does. So, in terms of an even plus scale, I'm gonna go ahead and give her a 7.5, and she goes like 7.75 if you use another Dark Fina, because you'll be able to do more damage than with just bringing her along and having to bring someone else instead, like in Clash of Wills or something. It's gonna be kind of awkward to use her in Clash of Wills because you can't use that finisher move. I mean, you can, it's just kind of weird. Because there's not another unit that would be able to use that. There are future units that'll have the same move like this on physical units, like Fawn has it, Furion has it, Bosch has it. I'm sure there's some others who have it. It's just a nice little thing to use while you're waiting for your, your main cooldowns to come off cooldown, or your SLB to come back, or anything like that. So 7.5 to 7.75, depending on where you're using her for Dark Fina. All right, and it's gonna look kind of weird, but okay. So here's this vision card, and it is very good. Sorry for the sniffling, allergies. There's a lot of people, at least on my Discord. I don't know, because I don't really, involve myself with anything other than my Discord and my own, Twitch, our community, and my community tab, and also my comment section. I don't go anywhere else anymore. I'm kind of staying in my own thing, so I don't know what else I was saying. But everybody in my Discord was pretty hyped about this card. It is good. Should you go for it? If you're a whale, like, this is a no-brainer. It's a very good card. If you are free to play, probably not. And I know what you're thinking. How dare you tell me that? Something to that effect. Like, look how good this card is. But it's like, do I even need to say it? The five-letter word that starts with C, ends with D. Do I even need to spell that out for you guys? You need to be looking for that instead of this. Like, this card is good, but even having EX0 Cloud in your account is, like, insanely powerful. Like, even having EX0 Cloud is like climbing Mount Everest. Like, getting this card is like climbing like a local hip mountain or something, and then getting Cloud is like climbing Mount Everest in one day or something. Like, it's just like it's like night and day comparison. Getting ES0 Cloud or pulling for this, it's like there's no argument to be made. It's like, you get Cloud. So yeah, this card is good. If you're even like a dolphin, you should get this, because like you're gonna replenish your lapis anyways. But for complete free-to-play players, you should stay away from this. I know it's super tempting. I know it. And you're probably like, you're trying to reach to the screen, trying to strangle me, but it's like, you gotta calm it down a little bit. You gotta start reserving your lapis a little bit. You got several months to, either pull and stop every now and then. Pick your battles, or just skip entirely all the way to Cloud, which is feasible. I feel like it's feasible to just save all the way till Cloud, but some of you guys don't want to hear that. You want to know what's going on with all the other stuff that's coming out. So I'm always going to be here for that. I'm not going to, stop my reviews until Cloud, but Cloud will be mentioned a lot, just because I want you guys to be aware. And I always want you guys to be aware of things. Just how I made like 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 videos, but Neo Vision Plus is coming. Neo Vision Plus is coming. So I'm going to keep up with that. I'm going to keep you guys informed on things. So if the next crazy thing that comes out, I'm going to let you guys know about it, of course. They're being really weird about, if you want a little thing about, now that the review is over, they're being kind of weird about the next banner on JP. I'm assuming either there's two faucets here. Either one, because they want you to continue to pull them for Cloud, and they don't want you to know about the next thing just yet, which is the most feasible. I feel like that's the most reasonable thing. Or it's like something more broken, or like, I don't know how you can be more broken than Cloud currently. Or it's like something like more, I don't, what's more hyped than Cloud? I guess like people are teasing in my Discord swimsuit Tifa or something, like maybe that. I don't see how there would be anything better than Cloud. Like, this Cloud is the meta now. The other ones, like, other than like the AC Cloud, which was meta, and I made a video on it, So if you want some nostalgia, go watch my AC Cloud Showcase video. It is very good. I destroy everything with him back then. Keep in mind that's the 5-star era, but 7-star era, but that was the last meta Cloud. And now we finally have an actual like top tier Omega broken Cloud, which he should be, right? I think everyone can agree to that. So now if they release another Sephiroth, I mean, it's just like, yeah, that's cool, but like swimsuit Tifa, right? Alright guys, I talked way too long. I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate you watching. Peace.